Mr. Don,
Yeah.
Dr. Allison will see you now.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Don.
Say, Dr. Allison, how are you today?
I'm doing good. So what's going on?
Well, got a couple things going on I was concerned about, and I thought maybe I'd just come by here and see if you could check me out.
All right, so what's been going on?
Well, off and on going to the restroom to urinate lately.
Yeah.
I stop and I go and I stop and I go, and it's sort of been like that for the last couple of days.
All right, well, that could be a variety of things. I have one question for you. Have you seen any blood in your urine?
Well, matter of fact, I have. Day before yesterday and yesterday, every time I went to the restroom, I saw blood in my urine.
Wow, okay. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to get you a CT scan and MRI to see if to see how your bladder's doing, to see if the bladder wall has is still built up, because if it's starting to break down, that could be caused by a tumor. And the way the tumor has developed, if it has developed, it means that the cells have rapidly grown, and it means that it's starting to break down your bladder wall. But I just want to check to see how everything's doing, because with those symptoms that you described, that means that there could be a potential bladder cancer.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go get the MRI ready, and I'm gonna send one of my nurses right in.
All right.
All right. Well, see you in a few minutes.
All right.
Mr. Don.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Don, if you'll come with me, I'll take you to get the MRI. Mr. Don, I brought you a blanket that you can have over to keep you warm during your exam. And as soon as your exam is over, Dr. Allison will see you in his office for the results.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
If you need anything, let us know.
Hi, Mr. Don.
Hey,
So
Dr.
I got
Allison.
your results back, and we have bad news.
Oh my gracious.
So the results came back with you have stage 3 bladder cancer, and we're gonna have to perform immediate surgery. What we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to take your regular bladder out, replace it with a neobladder. And a neobladder is a bladder that we build from your colon. We'll take your colon out, we'll build it back together, we'll make it into the shape and the functions of a real bladder. We'll place it back into where your bladder was, and from there you're going to have a regular bladder. But the surgery is 5 to 6 hours long. It's going to be an intense recovery with chemotherapy following it, but this is the most effective surgery that we can do, most effective way of treating it as of now. So this is what we're going to have to do. Okay?
And how soon we're gonna have surgery?
Right now, because it's the way it is, stage it is. We just got to get it out as soon as possible.
Okay.
Okay.
Whatever you say now.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go get Nurse Judy. She's gonna prep you for surgery, and yeah, I'll see you in the operating room. Okay.
Don, if you come with me, I'll take you and we'll prep you for surgery and get you ready.
Thank you.
Scaffold. Clamps. Hey Don, how you feeling?
Doing much better today, thank you.
Good. Well, surgery went well. Everything came out great. Your new bladder's in you. You're doing all well. Well, it's glad to hear that you're feeling better. So the next steps are we're probably gonna have to start doing chemotherapy once you heal, and that way the surgery you're gonna be healed up from the surgery, and then we're gonna have to start chemo.
How long I gotta take chemo?
Probably about 6 months.
Wow.
Yeah. So the reason that we have to take chemo is that way that it doesn't spread to your liver or to your lungs or to your kidneys. That way, if the surgery or the cancer was in your bladder, we leave it right there, and it's not going to be able to spread anywhere else. Because if it's able to spread anywhere else, it could cause more serious damage and hit you 10 times harder the second time. All right.
All right.
All right. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better, and come back to see me in a week, and we'll just go from there.
All right, Bob.
All right. Thank you. Hi everyone, thank you guys for watching the video. The reason I chose bladder cancer and to make this video is because my grandpa, Don Allison, I know him as Grampy, actually had stage 3 bladder cancer and currently has a neobladder. He had bladder cancer 7 years ago, went through 6 months of chemotherapy, and he's a survivor, and I just wanted to make this video and learn more about what he had. And do you have anything to say, Graham?
Well, bladder cancer is one of the major killers of men today, simply because there's no way they can test for bladder cancer except through maybe a blood test. But the Cancer Foundation is working on ways now and new discoveries. Hopefully they can bring this cancer to a stop.
Yep, it's the sixth most common cancer in the United States. 79,000 people a year have bladder cancer, and 17,000 people die from it every single year. Well, thank you, Grampy.